to our school principal, Madam Gemma B. Prestosa, School Division Superintendent, Madam Fatima R. Buado, Public School District Supervisor, Julita M. Nur, Chief Curriculum Implementation Division, Mr. Edgar F. Olua, Chief School Governance and Operation Division, Mr. Mario E. Campilla, Assistant School Division Superintendent, Mr. Russell Jim V. Tamayo, Region 1 Regional Director, Tolentino G. Aquino, our beloved outgoing DepEd Secretary, Secretary Leonor M. Briones, and to our Urdaneta City Mayor, Honorable Mayor Julio Rami F. Paraino III. Naimbag nga aldaw kada kayo amin. Magandang araw. Good day everyone. Greetings of peace to all. My name is Bernardo Fernandez II. People call me Bernard and I'm proud to be a true-blooded Lananpinians. We are all gathered here today to share a significant moments in your lives. And since most of you here will be taking the path of having a degree in college, in just a few months, allow me to speak to you the way I always do with my college students. I want to inspire you, to motivate you, and give you hope as you are stepping nearly to the door of your dreams. As I speak, I hope that you see me not so much as the speaker in your graduation rites, but as a friend who cares for you and a brother who loves you. So please bear with me, be patient, and pay attention to your Kuya Bernard. I will share stories with you, my stories. But don't worry, hindi naman pang MMK ang peg ng kwento ko. But I assure you, they will be worth your while. Naalala ko noon, minsan sinabi ko sa aking sarili habang nakikinig ako sa aming guest speaker noong high school, sana pagdating ng araw, maging katulad niya ako. Gusto ko ring maabot ang aking mga pangarap at gusto ko rin balang araw maipagmalaki ako ng aking mga magulang. Pero alam kong hindi ito ganon kadali. Alam kong marami pa akong dapat pagdaanan at ika nga nila, marami pa akong kakaining bigas. Kadalasan sa ganitong edad, buo na sa ating isipan ang mga pangarap na gusto nating marating. Mula sa paaralan na gusto nating tahakin, sa kurso na gusto nating tapusin, at sa mundo na gusto nating pasukin. But you know what? We're afraid to admit it. Hindi dahil takot tayong madapa, kundi takot tayo sa kung anumang sasabihin ng iba, lalo na kung tayo ay magkakamali. Hindi tayo natatakot sumubok at magkamali. Mas natatakot tayo sa sasabihin ng iba dahil aminin man natin o hindi sa makabagong lipunan na ating ginagalawan, na kaliwat kanan ng komento, mapapersonal man o social media, mas pinipili na lang nating sundin ang iba kaysa sundin kung ano ang nararapat para sa atin. Dahil marami sa atin, hanggang ngayon, takot ma-cancel. But once you choose to believe that you can, regardless of the situation, challenges, and the opinions of people around you, you become unstoppable. After completing your senior high school, you will enter a brand new chapter of your life. First, you will be moving to a new campus. Hopefully, most of you will still choose to continue your studies But for those of you who will be joining the workforce early to support themselves and their families, again, it's okay. Huwag mong intindihin ang sasabihin ng iba. Ang importante, alam mo kung ano ang tama para sa iyo at sa pamilya mo. At higit sa lahat, sa future mo. Hindi pabilisan at paunahan ang pag-abot sa ating mga pangarap. Isa pa, iba't iba naman tayo ng konsepto at pakahulugan ng salitang pangarap. Ang makapagtapos nga ng senior high katulad ngayon ay isa ng pangarap para sa karamihan. At pangarap din ito ng kanilang mga magulang. Just trust in yourself and widen your options. Don't ever think you deserve a little just because you don't have a college degree. I know high school graduates out there who are now managing teams in companies. I know many who are very good in what they do and are now earning huge. Some started early to put up their own small businesses. Your options are endless. So I will not ask you again whether you're indeed ready to go out there, because I know you all are. So just if you open your eyes to see windows of opportunities, be quick and firm with your decisions. Always think about your parents and family who supported you. Be friendly out there, believe in yourself, and most importantly, pray to our God, you'll all be all right. But one thing for sure, you will miss the four walls of Lananpin National High School. Parehas ng naramdaman ko nung lisanin ko ang paaralang ito upang hanapin ng aking sarili at abutin ang aking mga pangarap. Nakakamiss ang classroom na naging saksi sa 4 na taong tawanan, iyakan, tampuhan, cramming, at higit sa lahat, ang mga namuong pagmamahalan na ni minsan hindi ko naramdaman dahil ang inyong lingkod ay ang binansagang pambansang third wheel ng campus during that time. Nakakamiss ang kantin na noon ay tagpi-tagpi pa lamang sa gilid ng gate ng paaralan, mahigit 2 dekada na ang nakalilipas. Doon kami nakikita-kita upang busugin naman ang aming mga sikmura matapos mabusog ang aming mga kaisipan. Salamat kay Sir Cruz. Tinuruan kaming magluto ng iba't ibang putahe tulad ng burger na gawa sa puso ng saging, adobo, at mechado, at higit sa lahat, hinayaan niya kaming ibenta ito sa kantin. Hinding-hindi ko yun makakalimutan. Dahil isa iyon sa nagmulat sa aking kaisipan na para ikaw ay makasurvive sa mundong punong-puno ng kompetisyon, kailangan mong magsumikap at magpursige. Dahil balang araw, walang maliit o malaki, lahat ng yan aanihin mo. 10 ng ating mga kaguruan sa loob ng paaralang ito, hinding-hindi ko sila makakalimutan. Si Ma'am Donna Vallejo, nasa kasalukuyan na nasa abroad, she taught me a lot of science experiments at kung saan-saan ako dinadala para sa iba't ibang kompetisyon sa loob at labas ng campus. Salamat sa iyo, Madam, dahil sa iyo natuto akong lumaban, makipagsapalaran ng may tapang at kumpiyansa sa aking sarili. Kay Madam Bea Kapinpin na isa rin sa aking mga idolo pagdating sa larangan ng edukasyon, na una kong naging guro sa asignaturang Ingles sa mataas na paaralan, na naging dahilan o daan para mahalin ko ang asignatura na noon ay hindi ko talaga maintindihan. Kung ako ay hirap sa asignaturang yon, lalo pa siguro ang subject na math. Pero sino ba namang hindi matututo kung si Ma'am Feds ang nagturo? Lahat dapat nakikinig. Lahat dapat focus kung ayaw mong makagalitan. Sa kanya ko unang natutunan ang disiplina sa pag-aaral. Salamat, Madam, dahil sa disiplina, Natapos ko ang high school ko, ang 2 degree ko sa kolehiyo, ang master's at ngayon sa doctoral degree. Ngunit sa kabila ng disiplina, kailangan din nating maging masaya at enjoy ang buhay na meron tayo bilang estudyante. Natutunan ko yan kay Sir John na palaging masaya at hindi nauubusan ng sorpresa sa klase dahil sa kanyang malawak at malikhaing kaisipan. Sa noong principal na si Sir Ambong, salamat po sa pagpapatambay sa akin sa library na noon ay inyo ring opisina. Bukod sa mga natutunan kong mga aral sa aklat, ang dami niyo rin pong itinurong life lessons na hanggang ngayon ay aking isinasabuhay. Hinding-hindi ko rin makakalimutan ang aking naging nanay-nanayan sa loob ng mahabang panahon ng pananatili ko sa LNHS. Si Ma'am Erlinda Cruz. Kulang ang lahat ng salita at lahat ng iyong sakripisyo, pangunawa at pagmamahal sa aming iyong mga naging estudyante. Dahil sa iyo, nasabi ko sa aking sarili noon na gusto ko ring magturo balang araw. Kasi gusto ko maging katulad nyo. Kayo po ang literal na simbolo ng selfless love. At ngayon bilang isang propesor, tangan-tangan ko pa rin ang inyong mga plano at payo noon. She is one of the reason why I'm here today giving a speech in front of you. But first, I become hesitant. I told her that I am not qualified yet because I believe that I'm still on my way of becoming successful and quite far away from where I really meant to be. But she always believed in me. Kahit noon pa mang nasa poder pa ako ng LNHS, naniniwala na siya sa aking kakayahan. Salamat po. I'm sure everyone knows what a corn seed is. When you plant a corn seed on a healthy soil, you don't get a corn seed, but a corn. It's because the harvest is always greater than what is planted as long as we nurtured them properly. This applies to what you are right now and as well as mine. I still vividly remember the day when I said goodbye to this school. But today, the memories still remain here in my heart. Malinaw pa sa sikat ng araw dahil sa mga taong nagtiyagang umalalay sa akin. Iba't ibang tao, iba't ibang guro, isang paaralan na humulma sa kung sino ako ngayon at humulma kung sino kayo ngayon na siyang aanihin nyo rin sa hinaharap. Salamat Lananpin, salamat sa inyong botong itinanim na siya naming aanihin. You still have few more months after this, and then before you know it, you will be in college. Things will once again change right before your eyes. The environment, your teachers, your friends, people who once meant something to you may become a stranger. You will have a clearer understanding of the roller coaster ride called life. I really hope that during the last stretch of your high school, you cherish all the moments with your classmates, friends, and teachers. Dahil sa mga susunod na araw, lahat ng yan ay isa na lang magiging matamis na alaala. Take the few more years of your college life as an opportunity to grow as a student, to develop as a leader, and most of all, to experience love and joy. And always remember, strive to be a better version of who you are now. Don't make college life a burden. Remember that your greatest treasure lies not in what you possess, like the money, your gadgets, and even people around you, but in your capacity to make a difference in this world. As a Filipino, as an Ilocano, and as a Lananpinians who will work for social transformation and dedicate herself or himself in the service of God and country. During my high school days, I always dream of being the best. I strive hard and manage to be consistently on top of the class. Sabihin na nating may pagka-OC tayo pagdating sa pag-aaral, but because of some instances and social issues that occurred and happened in my life and in my family, I was not able to make it to the top when I was on my last year. I didn't become the valedictorian. These failures made me stronger. Through what I've just shared to you mostly are my sad experiences. But these experiences didn't bring me down because I didn't want them to drag me down. I know there are still a lot of things like this out there waiting for me. Marami pang pagsubok na haharapin. But always remember what Robert Schuller reminded us. Tough times never last, but tough people do. With the team K to 12 graduates pursuing dreams and fostering resilience in the face of adversity, emphasizes that despite the risk and uncertainty brought by the COVID-19 pandemic, as well as the challenges it has posed to education, Filipino learners like you remain resolute in their desire to build a better future anchored on a clear vision. I'd like to tell to our dear graduates right now that you can always act and be a part of the solution. Maximize all your resources, your values, your education, as well as the use of social media to your advantage. The most important concept for you graduates to remember is to never stop learning. This may seem like a simple concept, but many graduates forget that as we grow older and move on to a new stages of life, we must always keep wary of how skills we learn during one part of our lives will need to be consistently refined. New skills will need to be added to our arsenal of ability as well. After 2 months, most of you will be in some colleges and universities. College is considered to be the signal that one is prepared for the real world, so don't waste it for nothing. In order to maintain it, we need to do whatever it takes to stay on top. I'm not talking about ways of extreme competition, but rather consistently adapting oneself to be proficient in the changing market of skills and knowledge that is demanded. This pandemic should serve as our reminder that it's not about what happens to us, but it's about what we do and how we react to what happened to us. The schooling may stop, but the learning must not. As Secretary Briones said, you have survived one of the toughest time in human history, yet still embrace education as your primary tool to success. Also remember that day always follows the night, as there's rain after summer. I managed to survive the rainy season and I am now starting to work on summer. Are you experiencing the night of your life right now? Don't worry. You will have your day after the night. The sun will rise and it's rising very soon. At this point, you are no longer children. You are young adults ready to conquer the life after this graduation. Semi-independent on the cusp of adulthood, old enough to make an informed on whatever issues come the way of our nation. As Lananpinians, it is incumbent upon you to lead your generation in the fight against disinformation and fake news. My generation failed in the pandemic of disinformation. So I challenge each and every one of you. Make your way into the pages of history as the generation that helped cast light on the darkness caused by the pandemic. And today, as you leave with a diploma on hand, remember the encounters, the good times, as well as the bad times you've experienced at Lananpi National High School that made you be a better person. Bear in mind that promises you made to yourself and others. Keep in contact with those who have touched your lives, like your friends and your beloved teachers here in campus. Ika nga nila, mas malayo ang iyong mararating kung matututo kang lumingon sa iyong pinanggalingan. Come back and visit our alma mater just like what I did. Thank you and good luck in all your endeavors.